It's okay. Fred. Yes, Lingard. If you don't finish this, you're sold. And he's finished it. I was really angry there because I was like, if we don't finish this, we are in a really, really bad position. But Jesse Lingard, I've got to give it to him. But Manchester United, 5 minutes in, have the first... Whoa. What? Had the first real chance. Oh, no. I wasn't even looking. I was actually looking... I don't believe that. How are we going to... Release it. Rashford! Yes! Oh, thank God for that. Marcus Rashford, I'm not going to lie. He keeps on doing the why always me Balotelli celebration, which is quite funny. I haven't really been raving about Grealish, but he hasn't really had a run in the squad that much. Oh, he's got an opportunity here, though. He does! He stakes his claim more than Martial. It's Jack Grealish to make it 3-1. That's Sancho. It's offside. I'm just going to try and bury it. It's in. It's Sancho to make it 1-0 just before the 52nd there. I had to shoot for it because I thought the whistle nearly went. Fernandes shoots. It's a goal. It's Bruno Fernandes. And we've opened up Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool like carving a cake. It's 2-0 and we're dancing away. It's Marcus Rashford to make it 3, and he does. And he's just going to bomb into the crowd here. It's Marcus Rashford to make it 3-0 against Liverpool. Oh, what a goal. Lose, and they have a chink in the armour, and they've just conceded there, man. Oh. It's Jack. Jack on the attack. Yep. And it's 4-0. They've given away a sloppy piece of possession here, and it's Jack Grealish to make it 4-0 for Manchester United. Greenwood's away here. And it's Greenwood. 5-0. Come on, United. It's Greenwood to make it 5-0 in the Premier League. We've had our biggest victory, and it's against our bitter and arch rivals. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on our Manchester United Realism modded career. This is episode 5. In today's episode, first up, we have a match against Norwich away. We face the Canaries. Looking at the calendar as well, a lot of good fixtures coming up in October. We've got Rotherham coming up. Rotherham. What is it? Rotherham. These English names tongue-tie me sometimes. We've got Bournemouth, Midgetland, Brighton, Sheffield, and Ross County. So a pretty easy run of fixtures. We're coming after a victory against Liverpool, 5-0. We beat Newcastle 3-1 and AZ Alkmaar 1-0 as well. Once we get to December, there's a lot of fixture congestion. United, we face City in the Manchester Derby, Spurs, Everton, and Newcastle again. So guys, if you're enjoying this series and want to support the channel, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestion, tips and tricks for the series and players you would like me to sign in January. So, stay tuned for episode 6 coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing daily content of this series. So, looking at the Premier League table, we have a game in hand. Manchester City are currently sitting in first with 26 points. We're just behind on 25. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Sheffield make up the top 5. Spurs are in 6. Arsenal are in 14th. Southampton, Newcastle, and Aston Villa making up the relegation fodder. Now, looking at my squad, guys, I've got a decision to make for the next couple of... Well, this month is going to be Anthony Martial's make or break. Because looking at my squad, believe it or not, Martial is... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is happening to him. He is having such a poor season. Dave's been great. Rashford's been unreal, along with Pogba. Look at this. Anthony Martial has picked up 1 assist in 14 games. Before, he did nothing in 10. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to tinker with the squad a little bit, but should he go in January? Let me know in the comments. Wan-Bissaka, Bruno's been fantastic. Wan-Bissaka has been hit. He's been just average. Just borderline nearly to just average. Maguire and Lindelof. This partnership is insane. Like, it's been so good. I can't say anything wrong about it. Dean Henderson, once we sell Sergio Romeo, we'll bring him back. Sancho's been great. Dalla Valaba, same boat as Wan-Bissaka, just sort of met. And Diddy's come in. Mason Greenwood has been on fire. I don't know why it's 6.7. He scored 4 goals, 3 in the Premier League. What more can you ask? And Jack Grealish has scored 4 as well. So I'm going to tinker with the squad a bit. I'm also going to launch a youth academy in this season. This episode in this season. Because looking at my second team, right? We've got the likes of Gomez, who's only 69 rated. Like, we can get youth products better than this. And some of these guys, like Fred's leaving in January, probably Pereira and Matic. We've got fixture congestion coming up in this season. We're going to play like 60 or so matches. So I've actually changed my mind. Like, usually I don't like doing youth academies too much, but we're actually getting to the point where we'd actually need to sign 5 players, and I don't think we've probably got the money for it. Because if Shaw goes in January, because he's quite upset at the moment, and we need like a bench, like a proper youth bench. Like Lillard here is 66, he's alright. We've got guys out on loan. Like, I don't think we've got enough out on loan. So if I sort by lowest, right, so yeah, maybe I need to bring back some of these guys that are a little bit higher, because we could probably use them in the second team. Like Brandon Williams, maybe I should technically recall. Because we could probably use Chong in the second team a bit more. Yeah, maybe we'll do both. We might have to actually rework the second team a bit. Because, like, we've got Gomez on the left. We need Chong in this second team. Like, if we switch this, we're better off having Chong there instead of Gomez, and then bringing Gomez on the bench. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're facing Norwich with the first team, because I want to try and play my first team whenever I can, get a good run going. But first up, I'm actually going to dive into the catalogue here. We don't want to do a financial takeover, no way. So we're going to actually go Scout Future Star, and we're going to redeem just one of those, so we can bring in him in this season. And now has that gone through? Scout has been dispatched. So this is a player that's, I think it's like a minimum of 80 he can go up to. So what we'll do is we'll make sure we'll do a save. So that's now officially been launched. So eventually we'll be able to get him in our youth academy. Speaking of the youth, let's have a look at what we can work with. So so we've got 16 mil in the bank. It's usually about 7 or 8. Izzy Dixon, what a name. I'd rather wait until a good manager comes. So we'll set up the youth academy at some point. Let me know where I should scout it to. I'm thinking either Australia, England, the United States, or potentially, I don't know, maybe Germany, Brazil. So looking at the league table for goals, Mane is currently the top goal scorer, followed by Rashford in second, Firmino in third, Grealish is 15th. So we're in a really interesting position. We're going to actually change the squad. We're in a really interesting position in this career because we're actually spreading goals all around the pitch. So what I'm going to do is I've hatched this plan. We'll see if this works throughout the month. So I'm actually going to switch Sancho. I actually prefer him on the right, but I'm actually going to play him on the left because I want to try something. So unfortunately, we're going to drop Martial, and I'm actually going to start Greenwood. He's a left footer, and I'm going to try him on the left-hand side, see how we go. Now, he's been coming off the bench and scoring consistently. So we'll try and operate Martial in that role and let him go forward. We'll just have to see. Grealish, James, Lingard, McTominay, Bailly, Romero on the bench, and everything else. I'm super happy with that. So let's get stuck into the Canaries. They're going to be trying to fight for points in this match. And I love how Alex Ferguson is on the simulation there. It's so cool for the match. Home or alternate. Look, we haven't actually played in that kit, so I might actually change things up a bit. Oh, at Carrow Road, it's a clear day. Typical. The Canaries have brought out the sunshine in the Sunshine State called Norwich. I don't know. I've never been to Norwich. I've never been to... What is Norwich? Is it East Anglia? It's not that anymore. For history, when I study history at uni, it's that area, but I've never actually been to Norwich. I have no idea what it's like. The only thing I know about Norwich is, I think, Stephen Fry's from there. But anyway, let's get stuck into Norwich with our different looking kit. It looks cool. I like the look of it. So, a couple players off the top of my head we need to watch out for. Pookie is the big one. You forget that James Maddison used to play for Norwich. And then had that big move to Leicester. So United at the moment are still undefeated, 7 wins and 1 draw, only against Leicester. So they got Pookie. Oh, okay. What was that attacking midfielder? So they're actually playing a Yeah, I just want to double check that actually. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, aren't they? So against this formation, it's not too bad. 3 balls over the top do seem to work, but why am I misclicking here? Depending on the opposition, it can be caught out. Yeah, so they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Yeah. Let's have a look at those performances, though. So, Krul's in goal. That's really interesting. He's really good at penalties. Max Aaron, very good career mode talent. Got a huge potential. I couldn't see him sort of displacing Wan-Bissaka nor, like, Dallo. But, yeah. Godfrey Zimmerman's okay. I don't really know about Jamal Lewis. I'm not too sure about the midfield. Littner, I think he's okay. Tom Tribal. And Junior Fernandez Duda. And Pookie. Okay. Maybe I could have played my second team in this one. We'll just have to see how we go. We're coming off a massive win in the Northwest Derby. But the thing is with Ultimate Difficulty and playing on the Realism mod, sometimes you just don't know. Like, if we can beat the top teams, that's fine. We need to be able to win against the mid and lowers as well, which we haven't really been tested against, while Lewis here is absolutely burning me. Greenwood's trying to track him back. And we've actually we struggled probably more so in the Europa League to start things off. Okay, Greenwood trying to get an tackle there, but he's been shrugged off because he's... Okay, that's got a deflection, that's alright. Because of his physical. What's the go? Worst defensive team, 20th, Norwich, apparently. They've conceded 21 goals. So this is going to be really interesting. It's either going to be an indictment on me if I can't score, or Norwich are going to have a change of pace. Maguire bringing in Ndidi. Wan-Bissaka now. Why is there so much room with Greenwood? And we're away. Greenwood. Nah, I was trying to find actually Wan-Bissaka, but it didn't actually work. Zimmerman, Lewis. They're trying to play it out from the back, Norwich. Yeah. These are the type of teams that worry me, like bogey teams. Yeah, Alaba can intercept that easy. So we'll try and set up a youth academy here today. Ndidi finds Rashford. Marcus, Rashford is still going, but he's just been closed down here more or less than anything. Oh, there must be a... Oh, how did that not find anyone? Like, I was trying to flick it on. Pogba takes a touch. Turns his man. There's a lot of Norwich players, like, really closing me down here. I just need to open something up. There we go. Rashford takes a touch, and it's somehow gone through the legs of Tim Krul, and Marcus Rashford has scored a nutmeg away at Norwich just before the 20th minute there. I think that went through Tim Krul's legs. That must have. What a strike there. Took a little movement, a pivot, and then went. Ndidi to Pogs. He turned, took a touch. Oh, it didn't. I thought it nutmegged him. It actually destroyed him on the near post. Oh, I thought that was like a lot higher than what it was. That was actually a textbook low-driven goal there. What an outstanding finish by Marcus. Good on you, Marky boy. 10 goals this season for the number 10. Get in. There's me on the touchline, by the way, with my red kicks. Crep check, Adidas, or I don't know what's the cool thing now. Jordans, Air Max. Crep check, done. Okay, that's a really bad piece of possession there. Sancho. I'm actually curious to see people on the right. Now, the thing is, so normally in real life, what you do is you put the right side player on the right to whip balls into the box, and the left-footed player on the left for wingers and fullbacks into balls in. However, I actually cut inside in FIFA. I do a lot of cutbacks. I do skill occasionally, only when it's really needed, but come on, Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes to make it 2-0 for Manchester United. Oh, that was a really nice piece of play there. In real life, you whip it in. You're actually sometimes better. I personally prefer having the other way around. So, Sancho being on the left can cut in is actually great. A great ball over the top there. Rashford puts it along the deck, and Bruno Fernandes, a Portuguese, a magnifique. And now that's a nutmeg on Krul. Great stuff by Bruno. And I'm actually absolutely ecstatic on the touchline. Tony Marsh has been a little bit of a creep behind me, though. Bruno scores his second goal of the Premier League campaign. Get in. So, we're still continuing on our tremendous run. Yeah, so that's a bit of food for thought. So, I actually didn't realise how many people I had out on loan. So, yeah, so Chong could probably be brought back. I probably need 6. I need 6 players, right? I think. 2 for the first team in the youth/second team. And then 3 on the bench. And depending on how we go this season... Oh, Norwich looking in here, trying to find the incisive pass. They haven't really had a chance in my final third, but Max Aarons is going to try and spoil that. The ball comes in aerially. Wan-Bissaka deals with it, and United have to go here now. Greenwood up with Rashford. Back to Greenwood. Trying to wait for fellow support. Rashford. Ndidi. I should have been... Oh, somehow Ndidi's recycled that. And it's Fernandes looking for Greenwood, who takes a touch, and he gets tackled. Yeah, so I think I need 6 youth players. So he probably can recall 2. And we probably can get the rest. Probably 2 from the academy, and then 1 that we're going to bring in. And I probably didn't need to spray that there, to be honest. Sancho at the byline. Oh, I don't know how he's kept on to that. I'm just, like, absolutely baiting them here. Fernandes. Okay, it's half time. 2-0 up against the Canaries. Yeah, I was sort of mucking around there. I could have actually probably got a third. So, looking at that, yeah, 2-2. We've just been clinical in the final third. So, I'm just trying to evaluate this squad on the fly. I do like the cut inside of Greenwood. How's he good at switching stuff? That's not bad. Like, being on that left cutback actually might work better. What am I doing? I had the vision for the pass, and I kind of went tunnel vision there. Alright, Dave, try and bring this out from the back. Now let's go again. Pogba. Fernandes. Takes a decent touch. Rashford back to Hernandez. Pogba is away. And he's got to score from this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's Paul Pogba, the number 6. He's committed to Manchester United for now. 3-0, just before the 53rd. A really good piece of play by United. And these are the type of teams that we really need to blow away. Look how much, like, room he has there. Opens up well. It's a textbook finish. Right in to the top right. Spectacular. From the French international. Yeah, I feel bad for Norwich. I probably could have played my weaker team. Now, I've been getting a lot of comments about training and morale and stuff. Look, you can actually do that if you're suffering in career mode, but so far I've been alright. Like, if you really need your players to go up in stats, it's a good idea, but I just think it's a waste of time, to be perfectly honest. I'd rather, like, take, like, the 1 or 2%... I was trying to get the Pogba hit of overall and just not waste the time, because the amount of time you waste by training your players is just nuts. We're not doing like 6 or 7 seasons, so it doesn't really matter. I only plan on doing 2, I think, depending on how many. I don't know. If I win a piece of silverware this season, I'm happy. Good interception by Sancho, but we'll just have to see how we go. I don't want to. That's a foul. What? Rashford hit the deck. And then next year, we'll probably be in the Champions League. We'll just have to see how we go. But so far... Oh my god, Sancho just has to really barrel that. There was so much space there. Okay, they have just been so poor in their passing acumen. Norwich. I scoop turned right into Zimmerman there. Okay, Pogba with a good tap. Oh, it's a foul. I might actually do some subs. Okay, we'll bring Martial through the sticks. We'll switch it and bring off Greenwood. Okay, and then we've got... I might keep Greenwood on. Oh, I've got Sancho there, though, eh? Lingard's a bit knackered. I need an attacking midfielder. Okay, we'll change things up again. Hang on. We'll go with this. There we go. James, Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll bring on Martial as a striker. Grealish can go in the cam and James can play off the right. Alright, come on, boys. I really want Tony Marshall to score here. Or otherwise he's going to be sent back to France. I kid. Maybe I'm being a little bit too mean to him, but he should have a goal at least. Like, come on. Jack Grealish scored 2 at another club at Aston Villa and then came and scored a brace. Like, come on. Tony. I just don't know what they've done to him. They've max... Oh, no. They're in here, Norwich. It's gone just wide to the right. That was their first real opportunity, and Lindelof managed to snuff it out. Timo Pukki comes off. Yeah, they've massacred my boy. Martial used to be so good in FIFA. I don't know what he's done with it. Or maybe it's just I'm playing inconsistent with him. Wan-Bissaka trying to create a counter-attack here. Grealish is sitting really far back here for my liking. And Dan James, I'm trying to get it to him. Krul's come out. Dan James cuts back. Looking for the tap-in, and it's Sancho. Can we get the follow-up? We can. Wan-Bissaka. It's Jack Grealish. Oh, turns 2, but Krul with the save. And we'll try and whip this one in here. Oh. Not the best header from Ndidi. I tend to say Ndidi all the time, but Ndidi. Oh. Ndidi? Oh! On the volley. I just had to go for it. We're 3-0 up. You want to score a banger in career mode sometimes. But I'm pretty happy with this result. Yeah, and I feel bad for Norwich. They're going down. This team is woeful. And Grealish has somehow pulled it out there, but good pressure. Go football, lads. Go football. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Sound like the next Millwall manager. One last chance for Norwich. Aarons has just burnt me there. But James has somehow cleaned him up with his pace. Oh, they're in here though, Norwich. Come on, Dave. Oh, no. I wanted the clean sheet, man. The Canaries don't miss, apparently. So, how's Dave been beaten there? Who is that? Ida. That's actually right through his legs. Ah. That's so infuriating. That's his first goal of the season as well. A lapse of concentration. But that's the thing, man. If that goes in and the score's 1-1, 1-0, sometimes on this difficulty you can have a brain fart like that. So, 3-1. Paul Pogba picks up the man of the match. 1 goal for Rashi. 1 goal for Fernandes and Pogs. And they actually split the assists exactly, which is really quite cool. Okay, so then we've got Rotherham coming up. I'm pretty sure my second team should be able to deal with it. And I'm curious to see where this youth player goes out to. Because I don't have a choice. I'm pretty sure... I think I have to wait a week for it to come in anyway, though. But the squad has been dispatched. Potentially a world-class player we can get. So what are we, October? We probably could have done it June, July. I just didn't know how much we'd be needing a second team. And like I need to play and stuff. So has he been... Well, a couple of things here. So, where is it? So no, he hasn't been dispatched just yet. And can we get a youth scout, or are they just? Oh, they're still the same. Oh no, they're cheaper. But there's a couple of them. Okay, so we've got Sami Jurksel. I'm Sami Jurksel from Denmark. Copenhagen, yeah. So they must have reduced the scouting price by like half. That's good. So it actually prompts up the youth academy, because you technically probably wouldn't pay for it if you're like Manchester United. So we'll bring in one. And can we bring in another? We can. So we've got a choice between Hagil or Basha. I'm Basha. I'm a Bash down the door. Let's bring in Basha. Let's go with a little bit of Italiano. A Danish and an Italian scout. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I think that's enough because we're probably going to have to sign... We could spend 5 million on stuff. So, I'm just curious. In this mod, does it actually open up the world at all? No, I think this is all the same. So, we'll send you to the United States. And we'll bring in... I'm not actually fast. I just think anyone. Because we actually probably need like a full squad. So we'll send you there for 9 months to the States. And we'll see what you can come up with. And as I'm Australian, you got to send it to Australia, mate. And then we'll go with any as well. So we'll bring those boys in. So if we somehow get another nationality that's not either a American or an Australian, they are that world-class scout guy we get. That a player that we scouted. Okay, so I need those 6 players now. I might actually recall some people. Because normally I would not, but I for example, I probably shouldn't have loaned out Chong. Like, that's a mistake. Like, I'm going to recall Chong at least. And Brandon Williams is interesting. I've got Luke Shaw, so he can probably stay. I'm just trying to think who I could use. Dallo on the right. Like, in this second team, who actually plays right back? Fosu. So I can actually bring Fosu into midfield. No, I can't. He doesn't play for midfield anymore. Right back, centre back. Well, he's not going to place either of these two, so maybe not Dallo. But I'm definitely going to bring in... Because this starting 11, right, has too many... Like, you need... Yeah, this... I need more, like... This it needs to be packed with youngsters. And it's not. So, Chong can come in. Realistically, Chong is better than Gomez, so we'll do that. No, it was fine. Yep. Because we've got a couple of these guys going, so there's no point of, like, keeping them here. If they're going anyway. So, I'll quickly go back again. Is there any midfielders or attackers that are loaned out that I can bring back that are youngsters? O'Hare can stay, so can Tanner. Ethan Hamilton. He's just a little bit too low rated. I'm talking about 70s. Maybe 68s. Yeah, we actually haven't got any. We're actually sort of low in that. Like, Dallo we don't need. Like, Rojo is actually out on low. Really? Henderson, Sanchez. Speaking of Sanchez, I'll sell him when he comes back. Smalling, if we get an injury, I might actually recall him because he might be actually quite useful. But at the moment, we just don't need him. To be fair, he actually probably wouldn't be a bad backup centre back instead of Tuanzebe. But we shall see. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Everyone's a bit knackered there. So let's have a quick look at this calendar. Yeah, so we've got a Carabao Cup, and then... Oh, Bournemouth's like the day after? Oh my god, that's so close. Okay, well, this team definitely has to play. But, yeah, when you simulate stuff, I need to have a full bench of rotations, because I particularly don't want them to play. Yeah, so that'll do. That should be enough. Yeah, but, like... 2 of those are no-face players. Yeah, we need a couple more guys. We need bigger squad depth here. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, how are we doing in the cup? So this is the round of 16. So we've been still far. Yeah, we'll be able to beat them easy. I'm not even worried. So we're gonna play with our second team. This is well enough to beat Rotherham. I trust. We've also got David De Gea in goal as well. 5-0. Boom. Fosu Mensah. Igalo scores a brace. Lingard up there as well. 5-0 for Manchester United. I'm not even worried, mate. Sancho disappointed with the lack of matches. What are you talking about? Oh, here we go. So, Tino Blackhorn. Okay. He's a German international, and as you can see, also we're playing with the Realism mod, so he actually looks like a proper footballer. 90 vision, 89 balance, 87 ball control. So the German international. I got a couple. What was it? Pogba to Chelsea. No way, that ain't happening. Just going to straight up decline. But yeah, hopefully we'll try and bring him into the squad into the future. So he's a central midfielder, 60 overall rating. Okay, so we'll definitely use him. Okay, well, let's get stuck into the second match of today's episode against Eddie Howe's Bournemouth. I don't know for how long though, because they're looking a bit green around the gills in real life. So after 10 games played in the Premier League, I might actually make this a bit bigger, so I want to see the whole table, so I can comment on it. Legacy table. Oh God, I love the Realism mod. Right, 9 games, 1 draw, 25 goals. So we've actually caught Liverpool. Liverpool and Man City at the block scored a lot more goals than what I did. So we're 2 points ahead. City have drawn 2. Liverpool have lost 2. Chelsea 4th. Sheffield 5th. Spurs 6th. Arsenal in 14th. Newcastle, Southampton, Aston Villa in the relegation scrap. The rest is sort of mid-table mediocrity. Crystal Palace and Brighton are outperforming though, while Leicester and Wolves are breaking out of the pack. Top goal scorer of the Premier League is Marcus Rashford. He is absolutely on fire, followed by Mane, Firmino, and Moutinho. Bruno Fernandes has picked up 8 assists, and Marcus Rashford's up there as well, which is great to see. Okay, so I think we'll go again. We'll try round 2. We won 3-0. Greenwood played all right, and I'm really happy with this. Yeah, so I made a mistake with Chong. I technically probably should have kept him, because in matches that are coming up, we're probably going to need him. This is going to be a little bit difficult because of the... Yeah, because that looks similar to that. Oh, we might just have to play in the red. Yeah, we're going to have to. So we're going to the Vitality Stadium on Ultimate Difficulty. It's a clear day, which is great to see. So, yeah, normally I play Sancho on the right, but we're actually going to try him on the left and see how we go. So don't forget, guys, to smash the like button. It really helps out the channel and the algorithm and ensures more content and more episodes. If not, if you're not enjoying the series and sort of viewership, engagement drops off, we could move on to something else. I'm thinking a Chelsea career mode in a similar format. We've still got probably 1 or 2 seasons to do with United, of course, though. But with the signing of Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech, they're quite exciting. So, looking at the squad, a 4-5-1. Interesting. So, I do actually struggle more against this than a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so they've got Aaron Ramsdale in goal, a good, peppy young goalkeeper. Smith, Cook, Nathan Ake, Rico. A very good defence. Harry Wilson, the former Liverpool man. He's going to be determined to try and score against United. What happened to Lerma? I forgot about Lerma. Billing. Lewis Cook is back from his injury in real life and has been on fire. Was it Ryan? I can't remember. Garcia is the lone striker up top though. But we're coming off a 3-0 victory against Norwich on the bounce. We're playing against Bournemouth here today. Zlatan, one of my favourite memories at Bournemouth was Zlatan's goal. It might have even been his first goal in the Premier League, but it was one of his early Premier League goals. Scored an absolute sizzler. I don't know how we've dispatched that. But Brighton intercept and try and build something up. Billing slips the Ndidi tackle. They're going to try and hold me in midfield. That's a good ball over the top, but Alaba's got to there. Cook. Fernandes has somehow won that back, and he's waiting for Mason Greenwood to go on his bike, and Greenwood's away. He probably should have put it out a little bit in front of him. He's going to cut back and somehow hold on to it. Ndidi. We've got so many players here. Pogba's got to finish it, and he does. He gets clattered in the box by Nathan Ake. It looks like Pogba nearly got injured there, but it's 1-0 against Bournemouth, and Eddie Howe is pulling his hair out. Howling at the wind, I guess. Pogba makes it 1-0, goes to the crowd, and celebrates. Yeah. Mason Greenwood just had everything there. Good little cutback. Oh. Ramsdale. There's no way you're going to save a tremendous strike by Paul Pogba there. Oh, if he was just a little bit taller, he might have got to it. I feel bad for the young Englishman. Paul Pogba, though, France's World Cup winner, makes it 1-0. Come on, United. We're putting a really good run of form together. But the thing is, right, we still have 38 games to play in the Premier League. The first 10 really decides. As long as you lead by Christmas. Isn't that the mark? Maguire couldn't get the tackle in, but the shot got at Dave. We're going to have to bomb this up because we got closed down way too quick there. What a ball. Arsenal, what? 10th? Oh, they're on 10 points. Oh, I feel bad for Arsenal. They're as bad in this career as they are in real life. Wilson, Sancho, Smith, Bournemouth get an incisive ball in the final third and it's fizzled out. Fraser to Cook. I'm going to have to come up and try and stop this ball coming in. Bournemouth have been iffy in this one. You got to give it to the Cherries. Fernandez now. And it's Greenwood again. Nathan Ake, though, has pulled out a top-notch tackle there. The former Chelsea man, Wan-Bissaka, has to intercept. Yeah. Crazy scenes. Cook. And United probably can build up again. So 1-0 up from a good Paul Pogba goal. Come on, United. Let's get the second. Fernandez. Pogs back to Fernandez. I need to use the wings because look at this. They're really closing me down here. Like, Greenwood needs to go. There we go. Greenwood. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I couldn't beat him with the roulette and the spin. I got tackled again. I just sort of had to cross it in where I could. So we'll try to put it there. We'll see how we go. Harry Maguire couldn't get to it. Greenwood at the edge of the area. Maguire has to go back to Wan-Bissaka. And we're going to build up from the back again. Pogba. I was trying to slip it. Oh, it's Ndidi actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was trying to... no, that's bad. What am I doing? He got caught there. I hate when that happens. They lock off. 1-0 isn't enough against the Cherries. Because Eddie Howe has a crazy way of motivating his team. Maguire just trying to wait for the time tackle. What even is going on here? What was this? That was really bad. Oh. Good tackle though. Wilson. And it's on for Bournemouth. And as quick as it's on, it's off. Greenwood. Rashford. Oh, it's Paul Pogba's day. Finish it. Yep. Boom. Paul Pogba scores a brace. And dabs. What is this? 2015? And he's dabbing with Bruno Fernandes. Why was it opening up for Pogs? Look at this. He's just charging forward. He can like slip in. Oh, he's such a good player in FIFA, Paul Pogba. He's such a intelligent, strong, and unique player in the midfield. There's only like Milinkovic-Savic can like match him in midfield. Like, if we had to get a replacement, you'd probably get him. But, like, it's so hard to replace Paul Pogba, man. Such a good player. 2-0. But we should be able to, like, win against these sides. Okay, I don't know how I got that. 1-2-0, because we're coming up against, basically, what am I doing? Mid-table mediocrity. 2-0, though. Manchester United lead. Okay. So after I've given Greenwood a little bit more starts, we might have to make the decision on Martial. Rashford now. Unloads, and it just goes wide to the right. I don't think Ramsdale got onto it. Oh, he did. Well, let's try and whip this one into the box then. Maguire. The ball comes out. Bournemouth trying to push up. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Ndidi. Fernandez. Goes aerially, but there wasn't really an opportunity. Wan-Bissaka's won that, though. Just slap that. Fernandez. It was bobbling. It was bouncing away. I just thought no one would come out. And Fernandez hits it on the volley. And it goes right into the Unity sign. Ramsdale didn't see that one coming. And I guess he didn't need to because it was poor in the end. And United trying to get the ball and recycle again. Someone's hit the deck there. I think that was Ndidi. Pogba's gonna... It's a foul. But the ball's good. And it's fallen to Lerma. Oh, Dave has done a double save there. Eddie Howe is furious. I would be too. So Lerma gets the first shot. Dave with the second. Oh, no. That rarely happens in FIFA. Like, we've been, what are we, 11, probably like 14, 15 games in. A double save rarely ever happens. Oh, that's so unlucky. I don't like how Dave punches the ball out all the time. It actually scares me. That's a good ball. Oh, Bournemouth. They got their vengeance. It's Ryan Fraser there to make it 2-1. Yeah, I think Dave might have looked a little bit suspect. But he looked suspect, but apart from that double save he did. I just felt like that was written a bit. Yeah, look at this. Wilson over the top. Back again. Ryan Fraser beats 3 United players trying to dive towards it. Maguire sticks his leg out. Lindelof didn't commit enough. And Dave goes at full stretch back into his goal. Ryan Fraser celebrates enthusiastically for the Cherries, scoring his 5th goal of the Premier League. Ryan Fraser has smashed David De Gea's clean sheet. Well, the thing is, right, he can leak in a goal from time to time. Especially, like, we conceded 1-0 against Norwich. That's a foul. We'll try to build something up from this. Oh, what am I doing? Ryan Fraser keeps on beating me at the first man there. Yeah, look at this. They've got the momentum with them now, and they're just... Like, look at this. Like, they're actually, like, bombing it up there and waiting for me to make a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Alright, Pogba. Oh, my God. What is this, Real Madrid? Why are they closing me down so much? Fraser with the second. And Dave with the save. This could end in a draw. They're playing such good football. Look at this. Look at them go. Look at them go. What are they doing? I don't believe that. Lerma makes it 2-2. Where did this Bournemouth come out from in the 70th minute? So we're drawing against Bournemouth. Lerma has run into Eddie Howe. And out of nowhere, look at this from Wilson. Is he messy? What are those flick-ups? And Lerma absolutely drills it. Wilson, that was insane by Wilson. Like 3 flick-ups. I'm going to have to look at that. I want to show you guys like how ridiculous Harry Wilson just went into. Like, look at this, right? So it comes to him. Flick up. Header. Flick up. Jump. Just animations galore. Oh, I don't believe that. I need to do... Oh, my controller went out. I need to do substitutions. Yeah, let's bring on Martial. Yeah, Grealish. And we'll bring on James. I think that's the way to go. But at the moment, we're drawing to Bournemouth. And we desperately need a goal. Oh, come on. And now they're just sitting tremendously deep. Greenwood. Oh, okay, he's got it out there. Nearly fell to Rashford. Pogba scored a brace in this game. Like, how have we not supplying him at all? Yeah, Bournemouth might be just the bogey team of the season. Oh, no. Come on. Yes, it's offside, though, I think. It would have been if it went through. 82nd minute now. United looking to draw this one against Bournemouth. Oh, no. We can't allow it to be a loss. Lerma beats one, and it's a tackle at the edge of the area. Okay. Everyone's coming off. Ryan Fraser, 19 yards out, could bend this one in. Easy. Lindelof on the line. There's a train going past my house. Oh. We need to keep possession and go. So my apologies. Okay. Why is everyone hanging in the centre? Where are the boys on the wings? Martial. No, 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 no. Come off it. Oh, I'm going to get chipped. That's a goal. Oh! Oh, they're going to win there. They're going to win this last corner. I can't do anything about it. Because that should have gone in. Come on, James. You got to go. Oh, they're going to allow play on. United. Pogba. No! Oh! Why was the shot so bad? Oh, no. That was it. Oh, I fluffed that. That's on me. I don't believe that. Oh, my heart, man. Bournemouth with a draw. Pogba with 2 goals. Fernandes with 2 assists. Damn, man. I feel so disappointed about that. We could have got something from that. Did you guys notice, like, the switch? Like, just boom. We were just getting absolutely run through. Look, where does that put us in the Premier League now? Look, it's still points, but yeah, we're drawing with City now. I just want a bit of a header, so it's only, yeah, so we literally just draw with City. It only takes a Spurs or a Chelsea or a Liverpool defeat to just like to drop out the top 4. Okay, so we've got a match against FC Midtjylland coming up. I've got some more transfers here. Okay, so we've got a Europa League away match against Midtjylland. Yeah, we're fine. We've beaten AZ Alkmaar. Midtjylland, we're on 9 points. They're actually in 3rd. Anyway, so I'm going to simulate this one. We'll play with the second team. Win or lose. I think we're done with the Europa League group stage, if I'm being honest. 3-0. Pereira, Igalo, and Juan Mata. How many Spaniards does it take to change a light bulb? Here's a joke for you. Juan. Get it? And I don't want to be the Danish international coach. I don't want to do any international stuff just yet. Okay, so we've got a home match against Brighton in the Premier League. So we've got Sheffield United. Look, I might simulate this match against Brighton and we'll play against Sheffield instead here today. Brighton at home, we should be beating that. Like, we've just played, we've drawn against Bournemouth away and we beat them. Yeah, I'm going to play my second team again. Oh, how exhausted are they actually? No, they are exhausted, so I'm not. I'm going to play the first team. And yeah, and then we'll play against Sheffield. And we'll go with the first team. Yeah, we should be fine here. Here we go, Brighton away. Well, so Brighton at home. They're coming away. 4-1. Pogba. Oh, no. That's the thing about simulations. It's injuries, man. Pogba with 1, Rashford with 1, Sancho with 2, and Grealish has come off the bench and picked up an injury. I'm hoping that's not out for too long. We haven't actually had any serious injuries just yet, so touch wood, and we'll see how we go. 7 days. Okay, so he's only pulled up a hamstring. That's not too bad. Okay, sweet. Well, we're going to be able to play against Sheffield United, who are actually sitting in 6th, so they're a lot higher up. Okay, guys, welcome to match day 13 in the Premier League. We sit 2nd, just behind Manchester City on 33 points. Liverpool in 4th, Chelsea 3rd. Sheffield United, who we're facing, are currently in 6th position, looking to break into that Europa League spot. Arsenal is still 15th. Bournemouth in 6th. We're just coming up for draw against them, and technically a simulation win against Brighton. So, is there anything to do in my youth academy just yet? We can't sign him yet. Look, we probably could use him if he's 60 overall, maybe. Okay, just thinking about the squad. Indeed, he's gone up a bit, which is great. Same with Sancho. Do we bring off Greenwood? Like, has the experiment worked? Are we actually hurting ourselves a bit? Maybe Sancho should play on the left and Martial on the right. Maybe something like that might change things up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something like that. Fred, Grealish. Do we have an exciting forward somewhere? No. No, like someone better than James or Lingard? No, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, well, let's get into match day. What did I just say? 13. And Rashford is currently the second top goal scorer now. Mane is currently first. Let's play Sheffield United away. That's going to clash. So maybe the black will do. We're going to be facing the Blades. It's on ultimate difficulty at Bramall Lane in the rain. I could technically, what I would normally do if I was being real cheesy and real sweaty in my gameplay, I could recall Dean Henderson. Look, if we sell Romeo in January, Sergio Romeo, we'll see. Because then we can actually have a justification of bringing him back. Because Dave we're playing in every other fixture, which we kind of need. Like, he actually saves like 1 or 2 goals in cups and Europa League competition. So we're facing Sheffield United here today. Let's have a look at their squad. So they are fielding a 5 at the back formation. Okay, 5, 3, 2. Let's have a look at these players. Now, Dean Henderson is in goal. We probably should have written something into our contract that he can't play against us. So, John Egan is really good. Stevenson, Lundstrom, Fleck, and Norwood. That's actually a surprisingly good midfield. And McGoldrick isn't that good on FIFA, but McBurney is phenomenal. Oliver McBurney on FIFA 20, trust me, is a Don. So we've got to watch out for the number 9. They also have Billy Sharp that can come off the bench. I don't know how good of an impact sub he'll be, but in real life, on FIFA, in real life he's really good. Oh no. Are they in here? But I'm gobsmacked. Because Sheffield United has done me here. No, it's Norwood, 4 minutes in. Oh, we in a slump. Is that what's going on now? What happened here? McBurney fainted and it's Wan-Bissaka. Oliver Norwood. We didn't even get one attempt. United are 1-0 down. It's coming back to like earlier in the career where I go 1-0 down and have to claw something back, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how we go. Oh no, Martial, come on. Sheffield just looks so more imperious in this. Maybe our run is gone. We'll just have to see. There we go. Fernandez. Finish it, please. Oh, he's hit the post. He drew it away as well from the keeper. Sheffield are just like so animated for this. Like, it's actually insane. In DD. Fernandez. How's he getting caught by Norwood, man? I know Sheffield are really good on FIFA. Like, surprisingly. It's like they've been... Oh, they're trying to, like, replicate their real life form. We can play this one short here, though. Oh, Fernandez actually might be able to get a bit of room here. Bruno. It's a good shot. Hendo. Come on, just let us in one or two, Hendo. Maguire facing his former side, though, as well. Martial. Chops. And it's low, hard, and driven. It's taken him a while, but Martial has actually saved us in this one. 1-1. His first goal of the Premier League season. It shouldn't be coming in October. Shows the number 9. But he's actually drawn us out here. A nice little chop. And he's somehow beaten Henderson there into the bottom right. Good job, Tony. Maybe this is the start of a story. Maybe this is the start of a beginning. Let me know. Does Tony stay or does he go? 1-1 against Sheffield United. Come on, the Blades. I love a good Yorkshire tea. Me. Oh, here we are. Fernandez. Oh, Rashford's offside. Oh, they're going to keep it. Yeah, it was offside. I love how they bait like that, trying to get the shot away. Fernandez. Rashford. Bruno. Oh, Bruno somehow got that away there. Pogs. There we go. Rashi. Yes. No. Oh. Dean Henderson with a top-notch save. The ball comes in. Maguire. Can't quite get to it. Martial's. I was going to try and get it from range. Oh. I don't want to be drawing boring United. Indeedy. Rashford. Can't sort of get it away. Oh, wait, what? Is it a free kick? Oh, okay. Who's by best left? Oh, David. I might actually get David Alba to try and whip this one in. See how we go. Oh, it's hit the post. He actually got that one up and over. You forget, like... Oh, no, here we go. David Alaba. Oh, there we go. Good job, David. I know I haven't been speaking much about you in recent weeks. But you've just been... You've just actually been solid. That's the thing. Like, Wan-Bissaka has a mistake in him. And the way he drifts on the pitch, I sometimes replace him for Ndidi. Oh, Rashford here. I've already released the shot, though. Still all to play for at Sheffield. Lindelof. Alaba has to shoot. Pogs can't quite get the header off. Momentum and sort of the play swung back and... Oh, good on you, Maguire. Oh, what? It swung back in our favour, but as soon as Sheffield get the ball, they just look so dangerous. It's like my team's scared. Like, they've just let McBurney go through here. Oh my god. They nearly scored. You can't be allowing Dave to be exposed like that. Great ball. It's been spilled. Oh no. It's just this like sloppy like ping pong stuff that seems to go in. It's nothing elegant. And as soon as we get a break here, it's going to get called, I reckon. Yeah. Turned right into traffic. It's 1-1 against Sheffield United. Manchester United have sort of gone away from their winning ways a bit. And we can't afford really this to happen. Especially when December's around the corner. And there's a lot better opposition coming up. But to be fair, Sheffield are currently sitting in 6th. So maybe we just need to pray for knockout football. And try and make top 4. I don't know. We'll just have to see how we go. Indeed, he can't get the pass away. It's also raining as well, so that doesn't help. It actually promotes like long ball football. Not like Sheffield. Not that Sheffield play that, but this could be the first defeat. We're just in a slump, I think. We're just in a bad run of form. Damn controller went out. Norwood. Just like that was actually a pass from Maguire, and the Lindelof didn't get the tackle in. 2-1. We can get back from this. Sancho in DD. Pogs. Yep, can't even take a touch, man. Yeah, now let's go. Okay. Yes, good job. Now bang it. Oh. He actually got tackled, so it actually went from like a driven shot to like it didn't have much substance in it. It was a bit less weighted than what I would have liked. McBurney's dominating me. Oh my god. McBurney is the name. McPain is the game. Come on, we're Manchester United. What are we doing? Losing to Sheffield. I really admire Sheffield United and how they've played this season. Oh. Is that a wrap? What a pass back, man. Oh, good on you, Sancho. Oh, we've got it. We've got to make this. We've got to do something here. Sancho. Oh, no, I've done too much here. Martial, good. Whew. I think I overdid it there. Martial has found a run of form. I think I found what I've done. It's whipping the wings. Sancho needs to play on the left while Martial's on the right. Oh, I was panicking there. I was really, really panicking. The ball comes in. Pogba turns. Who's that ran over it? I think it was Fernandez. Like, he went to Martial at the back post, and he scored in a couple back-to-back games there. Who's exhausted? Fernandez. We can bring on Grealish. Jack Grealish. I go to say Grealish is the German. Grealish is Jack, yeah. He's just scored. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Greenwood. I know, but he's like knackered. That's the thing. 2-2 draw. I reckon we can go on and win this. I believe. You gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta believe. It's United. It's United. Pogba intercepts. Okay, that was dangerous going into midfield though. Wan-Bissaka has to hit this pass. What? I went to Ndidi in midfield. How is there not a United tackle there? We actually like surrounded him. Norwood. Ball comes aerially. Yeah, just look at these flick-ons, man. Okay. Gotta love how he's like uncontested. Let's go, let's go, 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 go. Greenwood. Ndidi. We got a lot of players there now. Pogba. We're going to have to switch it to Sancho. Pogba. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. 3-2. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. Like, you have no idea. I didn't want to go on a run of draws and losses. Oh, a nice little piece of skill with Sancho. And I probably should have finessed it, but I was like, I'm going to smack this as hard as I can. Paul Pogba is like furious. Paul Pogba and Martial have sort of saved us in this last couple of matches there. It's his 7th goal of the season, and we need to shut up shop now. I might even bring on... Oh, why my controller keep on going out? I need to bring off Pogba, actually. Probably bring on Scott McTominay. McSaucy can come on. We just need to hold the points. We just need to chop them down somewhere. Where we can. Like, someone just stick something in. Oh, Grealish might get a tackle if he can get it timed. Because he's hunting. Oh, he put in the foul. That's alright. It's only a yellow. I respect that, Grealish. Yeah, we want to sort of... My instinct is to park the bus. But inviting on pressure isn't the best sometimes. So, believe it or not, sometimes the best form of defense is actually attack. So, we'll try and... We'll calmly go back here. We might just go on one last run. See how we go. Like, we might be surprised. Grealish. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's undeserved. That is so, so undeserved by Marcus Rashford there. It's a good strike, but United shouldn't be 4-2 up. We nearly lost that game. We should have lost that game. And we've just made it 4-2. Oh, good recycling from Grealish there. He got caught and recycled and rotated it back up and around. Look at this, man. Grealish. Marcus. Boom. Ah, Rashford scores his 12th goal of the Premier League campaign. I just don't know how Simpzy scores sometimes. I don't know how he pulls victories at the bag when he clearly deserves to win. It's to lose, sorry. Oh, gotta love those comments. And it's a 4-2 victory. I'll say that. Martial scores a brace, and look, he's found some, well, newfound confidence. And we've got a Ross County match and Aston Villa at home. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus